We'll see how it goes. I'm excited today. It's in Houston. How many hours on it? We're going to be testing, as the stream title says, the GTN 750. 100-ish? Oh, that's not bad at all, actually. We just got to get some people to fly it. Was looking at this plane earlier on the X-Plane store to buy it with reward points. I do like this plane a lot. This will be the 159 to be precise. Okay, 159 hours. So I've really enjoyed this plane with just the Garmin, the GNS situation. So today with the GTN 750, if it couples and works, I'll be quite happy. And maybe that will cause Snack Air to go buy an E110, unless one of you guys buy it first there in Houston. JT Kerr, good morning. I did notice right off the bat I have a problem in the pit, though. Doesn't look quite right, does it? Not quite sure what's going on there, but hopefully when we power things on, that situation will go away. Just remembered I do have a checklist for this. I haven't followed a checklist in a long time, so let's see if we can find the E110 checklist. It's probably deep in the all of the paper checklists. Thoughts on the Challenger 300? I like the 300. It's I don't fly it that often. It's not a very good FS economy plane because it's expensive to rent and to operate, but it's fun. I mean, the avionics could be a little bit better. Obviously, there are other biz jets I like better, such as the Mustang and the S550 and the Premier and the Eclipse. So I don't know. It's okay. It's pretty fast. You got to really watch that speed. So JT Kerr likes it. Hello to Kansui Jotai. All right, I got to refresh my memory with what's what. I also got to redo my camera views. So this is the upper overhead on the E110. Hold down Control and hit the number 8. And then 4 is there. 8 is now there. We'll do a zoom in on the GTN 750 situation. That will be Control 5. There's de-icing up there. We'll do a throttle quadrant view. That'll be 6. I'm going to do a zoom in on lights. That will be 3. Not much down here on the pedestal. Is the E110 easier to fly than the B1900? I would say the B19 may be a little bit easier. I don't know. What do you guys think? I've flown the B1900 obviously a lot more than the E110, but I think they're both pretty easy. 3,000 plus nautical miles. Oh wow. Yeah, so the what would fly that? I'm not sure. The Challenger does that range? All right, now I'm going to do just a kind of an engine, make sure our engine is an engine view per se. We'll make that Control 1. All right, cool. All right, so according to my checklist, I need to go battery on. Ooh. I do like that sound quite a bit. We got a subscribe. We got Wild
We
Hair.
got a subscribe.
Wild Hair with the subscribe. Thank you, Wild Hair. All right, let's take a look here. Let's turn the panel lights on. I think that sound just turning on was fantastic. Let's go over to seatbelts on, no smoking on. We can turn the beacon on. And we'll come down here, and behind the yoke is the hydraulics. Turn those on. Also wanted to do AC to vent. And we'll do inverters on. Fuel will be handled by FS Economy. I better check the fuel. We're taking a ride from Newark, New Jersey, up to Providence, Rhode Island on this flight. So, let's see, let's go to Newark. Oh, I hope this plane's still available. Whew. Thank you. My flight. We got 11 gallons. Today we're going to be taking 16 passengers. So we'll do a fuel calculation here for 16 passengers. Max fuel 291. So we're going to go to Chowder. And we'll go, what was the 295, okay. Chowder. You guys can't see some of this. We'll go 280 and refuel. We're going to fly 4 Snack Air. Did you get the Go Flight mod with the Challenger? What's the Go Flight mod? Cajun Cacti, how you doing? This is the Embraer E110 Bandit or Bandeirante or Bandito. I don't know. Drama 32, welcome. All right. Come back down here. And let's turn on some fuel pumps. I don't know if the auxiliaries would go on or not at this point. I'm not quite sure. Let's start the left engine. At 12%, we're going to add fuel, so I got to make sure I come back down here. It's not letting me do those independently. Oh, the Go Flight, the MCP. No, I've never tried it with the Challenger. I have not ever tried it with the Challenger. All right, we got the left engine started. And we'll start the right. We'll see if the fuel being already added will cause an issue. Okay. It is saying engine to normal. Yeah, so engine normal, that's good. I usually only use the Go Flight MCP Pro panel with a Boeing product. Oh crap. Can't tell what that is. Something just shut down. Is it on sale again? I didn't even know if it was on sale. All right, let's generator reset on. That was what it was. Okay. I think with this one has the Dream Engine sound, which doesn't work too well with the B2 sound script. We'll turn our initial separator on. Make sure that we disconnect that or turn it off when we get above a couple thousand feet. All right, hydraulics. I don't know if we need our auxiliaries on still. We do need an auto feather. Is that set right? Okay, cool. Yep, this is Ither's mod. Ither is such an amazing mod developer for sure. All right, so now we're going to go in here and I'm going to do the GTN 750, show the window. Oh, you know what? I need the mod. I need to change the Reality XP INI file to make this borderless, but that's okay. Okay, there's the map. I wonder if you can modify the GTN INI and then stop the plugin and then restart it, and it'll read the new INI. Probably not. You can? All right. So I can modify the GTN. So I'm going to go into here, X-Plane 11, aircraft, tube, E110 GTN, Reality XP INI file. I'm going to go down to the window and I'm going to type no bezel equals true. I'm going to hit save. Just shut it off, make your change and restart. So do I have to, can I do it via the plugin admin? Or do I do it via just turning it off this way? Just the GTN menu? Okay. So we'll take the pop-up off. And then GTN, and we'll take it off. Okay. And then we'll go back to GTN 750. Will Rising, good morning. Thank you, Boeing. All right, then we'll go to GTN 750 show window. GTN 750 pop out. I should do. It looks like it still has the bezel. Yeah, it still has the bezel. Maybe I should reset window. And then pop out. Yeah, it's still got the bezel. I'll double check that I made the correct change. Tube, E110, GTN, No bezel. Oh, I didn't save it. Interesting. Okay, I just hit save. Maybe because the fact that it's open. Maybe I need to turn it off and then do that. So let's do that. All right, so we'll do... okay, yeah, okay. I'm glad that that's the case. Okay, we're going to edit again. One more time. No bezel equals true. Save. And then I'm just going to double click, make sure. Yep, okay. That's good. Now we'll go plugins, GTN 750. Thanks for your patience. Yes, it worked. We are windowless. Yeah, baby. Thank you. The Hubinator, good morning. Where can you buy / get this mod? I will send you a link right now to the mod. It's here is the here's the link to the mod. And of course you have to own the E110 in order for that to work. So got my jacket wrapped around my cables. The default C90, yeah, that would be nice. Does the Garmin one have it already? Maybe it does. Hi. Fly Girl saying hi. I'm using the touchscreen as you can see here. All right, I'm gonna turn down the sound just a little bit more. And simulate. Yeah, Fly Girl. She's saying hi. I think she wants to come in. All right, we're going to be doing an IFR flight plan. So today on the Navigraph charts, we'll be taking off from Newark. We're going to do a vector departure to the Bayes waypoint. This is a flight plan I took off of the Real World. Bravo Alpha Yankee Yankee Sierra. Hold on, Fly Girl wants to say hi. Hope you guys don't mind the break.
Hello, John. Only one more month and it will make it 1 year subbing.
We got a sub.
Thanks again for all you do.
Okay. Yeah, she has to have her greeting before going to the next activity, of course. All right, so again, we're going to do a vector departure to the Bayes waypoint, and then from Bayes we'll go up to Seal, and then we'll join Victor 188. Minimum en route altitude here is listed as 3,000, and then over to the Groton VOR, which I've actually flown over in the real world with Citation Max, and then to Mink, and then on into Providence, Rhode Island. I haven't decided which approach we'll be doing at Providence, but that will be vertical sims Providence. I can go on PE if you want. I could even go on VATSIM if you want. Well, no, VATSIM's disabled right now. I need to install the new XPilot client, but I could go on Pilot Edge if you want me to. Yeah, the B200, the Carenado, yeah. I would prefer to do the C90 for sure. The Carenado C90, I mean, yeah. Oh, Captain Tony Stark with the subscribe. Thank you, Tony, for the support. Only one more month and you make it 1 year. Thank you, man. I'm glad you caught me on that. So, if I do a MITAR at KPVD right now, if I click on KPVD, add a procedure. Oh, the MITAR's down. That's weird. Wonder what that's about. All right. Well, we'll have to pick up the weather elsewhere. So anyway, we'll talk when we get close to destination. We will choose an approach. Okay. So flight plan here. As you can see, I'm going to click. When you have a Real Sim Gear GTN 750 panel like I have here, just make sure your cursor is active on the main simulator screen, and then your touch screen works. Some people are like, my touch screen's not working. Well, you need to have that cursor in the main sim, and then everything is good. So again, the waypoint, the first one will be Bays. So I'm going to type in Bays. It's got a fast find already. After Bays, we're going to go to Seal. And then I'm going to click on Add Waypoint and go, actually I'm going to go back. I'm going to choose this, Load Airway. We're going to do Victor 188, and we're going to get off at Groton, which is Golf Oscar November. And then after that, we'll click on Groton. We'll load the airway, which will be Victor 374, exiting at Mink. Right there. Mink. Load. So far, so good. Add waypoint, destination KPVD. Boom. Very cool. Alright, so I'm going to click on transponder code of 5512. We'll just go ahead and altitude report right now. That normally would go on when you lift off the ground, but any questions? I want to know why my METAR command's not working. Alright, so we've got engines running, transponder is on, taxi light is on, inertial separators on, and at the runway we'll do trim, autopilot on, taxi off, nav, lights off. We don't have any nose wheel steering though. So I'm going to toggle nose wheel steering. No. You know what? I think this is an 11.40 bug. See how the nose wheel is turning with the brakes? That's brakes. That's not you can see the rudder moving, but the nose wheel's not moving unless you hit the brakes. That doesn't seem right to me. Let me just make sure. Yeah, there's toe brake. And there's yaw. Or am I missing something? Let me just double check to make sure I have toggle nose wheel steering on. Yeah, toggle nose wheel steer N. Oh, look at that. There's a button on the Embraer E110. Little green button lower left. I wonder if I can just do Control N. Okay, so, but out of curiosity, when you say lower left, Oops. Click on the tiller. Okay. Ah, right there. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Thank you. My bad. Oh yeah, see? You guys reminded me. Awesome. We're going the wrong way, aren't we? Let's take a look at the map here. We'll click on. We'll hit save there, and then Newark, charts, airport info. There we are. So yeah, we can come out this way. It turned with the brake because it was free castering. Ah, okay. Thank you, Alpine Warren. I appreciate that. Okay, Admiral Entropy, thank you. Do you mind getting me a METAR for, well, I think I can just look here, the winds. The winds currently are 149 at 3, so I could take off runway 11. So we'll taxi down Hotel Zulu to runway 11. That's fine. And then I can, of course, use my, as I'm even in the outside view, I can look here at my GTN 750 and see the taxi diagram, which is fantastic. Keep me on track.
FS Economy Auto Login.
It seems like there was a few aircraft that my nose wheel steering wasn't working very well. Maybe, I think it was the Zebo I was having some problems with the nose wheel steering. I had to use a lot of brake. Okay, we're coming down Hotel. So far, so good with this plane. I have a lot of faith that it'll follow the waypoints no problem. My only question is whether or not it'll do the approaches the way that they're supposed to. But we'll see. Okay, making a right turn on Zulu. Did you load up your FSC flight? Yeah, it's Drama 32, this program right up here, automatically started FS Economy, and there's no alias set, so I've got to set an alias. The alias list is let's see what it wants. It wants Embraer E110. Embraer 110. And then once it lifts off the ground, it'll automatically start. Yeah. Flew the real one. Alpine Warren, you flew the real one, but they still have the temps all wrong on a hot day or high altitude airport. You can't develop enough power to even take off without frying the engines. Otherwise, it is spot on. I'm glad that they don't have that simulated, the accuracy, because then I wouldn't be able to fly in some of my situations. So, for example, it wouldn't take off too well out of Quito, Ecuador, is what you're saying. Oh, the sim does that. Oh, you're saying the sim on a hot day or high altitude, you can't develop enough power. Ah, yeah. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that would be nice to get fixed. I assume you're using the 3.2 version. Yeah, out of Reno? Okay. Need to turn off realism. Makes sense. Got a major overcast here in New Jersey. Someone said there was good. Who is it that said there was good sushi here at Terminal C in Newark? Someone said that. Okay, we're going to hold short of runway 11. And we'll come in here and we'll do flaps. First notch is 25 degrees. Let's make sure our trim is set for takeoff. It is. Autopilot can come on. This is the master switch for it to all work. Taxi light can come off. Nav lights on. And landing lights on. And there's also nacelle landing gear lights. Okay. I'll turn on the passenger heat. If you're ever bored, try to fly out of Reno or Denver in the summer. Okay. That's good to know. All right. I need... We do have a GNS 430 in here as well. Remind me in this one, is there an altitude? Can you set an altitude in here or no? No. Okay. Thanks. Yes, you can. Where would you do that? It's just an alerter in real life. Okay. All right, well, we'll watch it. I will use my a combination of my SciTech panels and my voice command. I think we're going I think we can get up to 15,000. Maybe we should go lower. Maybe we'll go to 11,000. Set altitude 11,000.
Altitude 11,000 feet.
Set vertical speed 200. Set vertical speed 200.
Vertical speed set to 200 feet per minute.
Set vertical speed 500.
Vertical speed set to 500 feet per minute.
Citation Max, how are you, sir? It's been a little while. I bet you've been busy. Look at that first next to your name. That is cool. I've only seen 2 of those so far. I guess that's the first. I think it's the first 25 people ever to sub to the channel, I think. Yeah. Founder, that's really cool. IRL 12,000 max since no pressurization. Okay, that's good to know. All right, I think we're ready for takeoff. We have history. We have a lot of history. We have like a decade worth of history. Yeah. I still remember the days of the conga lines into Jackson Hole. All right, we've been cleared by tower to take off. Release the parking brake. Oh, cage the AI. Yeah, you're right. There you go. You probably shouldn't uncage in motion, probably, huh? All right, for those audio files, I will turn up the sound for takeoff.